people standing in front of Malik's shop, and I'm lost for words. I'm very, very touched.
I think he can see tears in his eyes, but he controls. He's very, yeah. Okay, today is a very special occasion. It's a tribute to our Cikgu Saleh. Banyak benda dia buat kat kita. Don't worry, nasi lemak on me. Let Cikgu Saleh say a few words. Is that okay?
Okay. Ya, Cikgu. Assalamualaikum. Okay, I don't know what to say lah. But the most important thing is through these years of teaching, I find I have achieved a lot of satisfaction nurturing all of you and seeing all of you succeeding in life. So thank you, Malik, for this session, and the rest of you, thank you also for coming by to actually spend this time with me. Okay, thank you. I'm very proud of them. All through the years, they have still made that effort to spend time with me.
Cikgu, saya nak bilang satu benda dulu. Mas Pati kan, is memang tribute to you. This is after I heard that you get. I heard you get cancer.
Tapi, Alhamdulillah, I would say I'm positive about it. Actually, when I first got to know about my cancer, I would not want to reveal the news to them because I know they have their family, they have things to attend to.
Kan my dad pun dah ada cancer last time. The doctor said 6 months, it lasts him for 6 years. So I hope you can go further lah.
InsyaAllah.
I got this thing about people having cancer, and he's my favorite teacher, and he was so thin. So I felt that in me, inside my stomach. I feel like, thank you for being a special teacher to us.
Thank you. I would say all of you are actually special. I'm actually very happy that you are actually very successful. I can, in a way, brag. Okay, this was my student, and he has succeeded in life. This is what I'm very proud of.
I think you not only changed me, you changed all of us.
I'm happy for that I have actually been a part of your success stories.
It's lovely to come back to Ihua Secondary School. I'm actually very excited to see Mrs. Raju. She doesn't know that I'm going to make a special appearance because that's what I plan to do. I want to crash the Tamil class while she's conducting a lesson. And I hope she likes this entire surprise plan and she feels happy. That's a lot of steps. And I'm perspiring too. Let's go.
Okay, முடிச்சிட்டீங்களா? Alright. நீங்க எல்லாரும் முடிச்சிட்டீங்கன்னா நீங்க என்ன செய்யுங்க? உங்க புத்தகத்தை நீங்க அப்படியே மூடி வச்சிருங்க. புத்தகத்தை பார்த்து படிக்க வேண்டாம். அதுலயே நான் அந்த ஸ்கிரிப்ட்லயே போட்டுருக்கேன். எல்லாம் ஐபேட் எடுங்க வெளியே. ஐபேட் எடுக்கிறீங்களா? ஐபேட்ல போய் எஸ்எல்எஸ் போங்க. எஸ்எல்எஸ் உங்க இஎம்பிஎஸ் எடுத்துக்கங்க.
ஹாய், வணக்கம் ஆசிரி. எல்லாருக்கும் வணக்கம்.
When I saw Anand, immediately I know that he has nominated me for this Teachers' Day special. I am quite happy to see him. He's one of my favorite students.
1997 ஆண்டிலிருந்து 2000 ஆண்டு வரைக்கும் இங்க நான் படிச்சேன். ஸோ இவங்க தான் என்னுடைய தமிழ் ஆசிரியை கொடுத்த அந்த ஊக்கத்தினால 2000 ஆண்டுல GCE சாதாரண நிலை தேர்வுல நான் தான் டாப் ஸ்டூடெண்ட் ஸ்கூல்ல.
அது உண்மையிலே எனக்கு ஒரு பெருமைக்குரிய விஷயமாக இருந்தது. அது போல உங்களாலேயும் சாதிக்க முடியும்னு ஒரு தன்னம்பிக்கையோட நீங்க செஞ்சீங்கன்னா கண்டிப்பா முடியும். பாருங்க, ஆனந்த் முதல் ஒரு முன்னுதாரணமா இருக்கிறாப்ல இல்லையா?
But over and above is very important to have a very good teacher like Mrs. Raju because all of you all have got potential. She will be able to unearth the potential to groom you for the future. நன்றி ஆசிரியர்.
Anand give a thank you speech in front of the whole class. Initially, I feel very embarrassed, but after that, I think that it's so very motivational for the students. And also, I feel very satisfying to hear that he has been inspired by me for the Tamil language. That's what the teachers want, to hear that we have motivated them.
Mrs. Raju, it's very remarkable that you're still teaching after the retirement age and very passionate about teaching.
Of course, because you all give me the motivation to teach. And during that period, your batch is a wonderful batch.
This was in the year 2000.
Oh, 3 of you in the class.
We are all working in very good professions.
So yeah, that's why I'm always very proud. I always share with the current students. Our ex-students all doing very well.
So this is the school magazine from 1999.
Anand, really, I'm very impressive that you still keep all the magazine. Yeah, short hair.
Yeah, you still look the same.
Very young at that time.
So what else can you remember?
You all went for the quiz competition. I remember you were calling me. At that time, I couldn't make it. I couldn't come. Then you all called me. Teacher, we won. I was so happy,
So this is the photo at the finals
Yeah.
where we won the trophy.
Yeah.
And this is the article that came out in our school magazine. And this is you in print.
Yeah. See, neighborhood school and proud of you.
I also have the article in Singapore's Tamil News. It's dated 2001 after the results were released. Basically, the title is We Can Also Do It. Ningalalu Mudiyum. Mrs. Raju, so I want to give you a small token of appreciation. I hope you like it. This is something small for you. You can open and see it.
And then really, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, please open it and see whether you like it. Basically, it's a
Oh,
sari.
Okay, very nice color. It's not the present that make me so happy. It's the thought that you have come down to see me. This is the one impressed me a lot.
Asri, from the bottom of my heart, I'll always be grateful. Happy Teachers Day. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, Anand. Thank you so much for coming down to see me.
Nandri, Asri.
Nandri.
I'm glad that I did this for Cikgu Saleh. He's so happy. I managed to say thank you to him. I managed to drop a few of my tears. I think it's natural to feel that way because Cikgu Saleh is always in my heart.
The passion that I have for the students, the success stories, these are the things that actually make me want to continue teaching. I'm suffering from cancer. To me, when you want to share your knowledge, your sickness should not be a hindrance. What are the benefits? There can be some hidden benefits. Let not diseases or whatever hurdles make you give up. Happy Teachers Day!
Swimming the English Channel is the Everest of swimming. Man against nature, nature wins 100 times out of 100 times. Death is definitely a possibility.
A two-part special, Saturday on CNA.
This is Asia Tonight.
Good evening, I'm Lo Prisu. Tonight's top stories. The US president adds his voice to Hanoi's in a declaration deploring the use of force in the South China Sea. Joe Biden and Vietnam's leader making clear any dispute over territory must be settled under international law. A France's president also underscoring the rule of law on his visit to Bangladesh. Emmanuel Macron urging a Paris-backed counterbalance to what he calls a new imperialism in the Indo-Pacific. Thailand's government lays out how it intends to reach targets in trade and the domestic economy and reform core institutions as the Prime Minister delivers his first policy statement in Parliament. Our teams from around the world arriving to help in the desperate search for survivors after an earthquake that hit Morocco late Friday left thousands dead. And leaders of 9 small island states head to the UN's Maritime Court to force clarification on whether CO2 emissions in oceans count as pollution.
Good evening, I'm Dawn Tan. Also tonight, the lingering impact of Tropical Storm Haikui continues to spell trouble for China. Parts of the country's south drenched in rain for the 7th day running, while Hong Kong grapples with more flooding after last week's record-breaking rainstorm. Plus, a look inside the Fukushima wastewater disposal facility as plant operator TEPCO opens its doors to the public amid the backlash over Japan's wastewater release plan. And on your Asia business update, China's efforts at reviving the property sector appear to be yielding results. Credit expands more than expected, and new home sales jump. Plus, UBS is said to be planning hundreds of jobs cuts in Asia as a slowing China's economy puts a drag on client activity.
The United States and Vietnam have elevated their relationship to the highest level, a comprehensive strategic partnership. President Joe Biden has wrapped up his visit to Hanoi, promising to drive more investments into Vietnam's economy. But by getting closer to America, Vietnam risks the eye of its powerful